Hello students, in the last class we discussed the fundamental principle of counting. Today, this class we are going to discuss the factorial notations. Let me know what is the meaning of factorial notations. Before going to know the factorial notations, just we can go for some examples. See, these factorial notations can be represented in the form of n factorial. Factorial notations can be represented in the form of what? N factorial. The meaning of this means, what's the meaning of this one? These notations represents the product of first n natural number. Meaning of this is product means multiple. Product of first n natural number. See, what is the meaning of this? Product of first n is 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. up to n. The product of the first n natural number represent the n factorial. Suppose if we take 2 factorial, meaning of this means the product of first 2 natural number. See, first 2 natural number is what? 1 into 2. Similarly, 3 factorial. What's the meaning of 3 factorial? The meaning of 3 factorial is product of the first 3 factorial. Nothing but 1 into 2 into 3. See, we will start with 1 and end with 3. Okay. Similarly, or this may also be written as easiಯಾಗಿ ಬರಿಬಹುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ 3 2 1 reverse order. Okay, in the reverse order. Either you can write it as like this or you can write it as like this. See, suppose if what is the value of 3 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3. So 1 2s are 2, 2 3s are 6. Here is also 3 2s are 6, 6 1s are 6. Both are same. Okay, so meaning of this one is what? First 3 natural number. Similarly, what is the meaning of 4 factorial? Expand 4 factorial. 4 3 2 1. Or what? How can we write? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. So product of the first 4 product. See, ಎಲ್ಲ product ಇದೆಯಾ? Product of the first 4 natural number. First in the up to 4. Similarly, you have to be write it as 5 factorial. What is 5 factorial? So you have to be write it as 1 product of the first 5 natural numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. So by using galaxy or multiple, you have to go for multiple of this. You will get the solution of the 5 factorial. Okay. Similarly, see, okay, you know what is the meaning of 2 factorial. Similarly, tell me what is 1 factorial. Product means either 1 factorial, 1 irodu, you have to be rated as 1. Okay. So, okay, one important note you have to be remember. 0 factorial means 1. Don't put 0. Okay. 0 factorial is also 1. So, 0 factorial is also 1. Okay. See, we know how to write the n factorial. See, not only like this, or it can also be written as factorial n. Okay. Either you can represent in the form of this or you can represent in the form of this. Both are same. The meaning is this what? Factorial n. This is n factorial. Okay. Factorial. N factorial. How to read? N factorial. This one is 2 factorial. 4 factorial. The value of the 0 factorial is 1. The value of the 0 factorial is what? 1. Okay. So, we know what is the meaning of factorial. See, this n factorial can also be written in different manner. How to write this one? Let me check. What is n factorial? N factorial is what? 1 into 2 into 3 into etc. into n minus 1 into n. Okay? Okay. See, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. up to n minus 1 is there. Now, continuous number is there. Okay. So, this can be written as first. This term can also be written as n minus 1 factorial into n. So, n factorial can also be written as n minus 1 factorial into n, or similarly n factorial can also be written as, this previous element is what? N minus 2. Is it now? If I select from here to here, what we can write it as? N minus 2 factorial into n minus 1 into n. Okay. Similarly, let me see. If suppose, what is 5 factorial? What is that? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Is it? No. Now, 5 factorial can also be written as, 5 factorial can also be written as, see, first you can take from here to here. Continuous number is there, na? 1, 2, 3, 4. This can be written as what? 4 factorial into 5. We don't want in the form of 4 factorial. We want in the form of 3 factorial. So we can write it as what? 5 factorial can also be written as 3 factorial into 4 into 5. No, I want in the form of like this, these 2 factorial. That is 5 factorial can also be written as what? 2 factorial into 3 into 5. If we expand all this, 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Is it na? Similarly, what is 3 factorial? 1 into 2 into 3 into, remainder is what? 4 into 5. Similarly, what is 2 factorial? 1 into 2 into, what is the remainder? 3 into 4 into 5. Check. All are same. Okay. In this way, we have to be represent as a factorial notations. So always main thing you have to be remember. So 0 factorial is 1, or and another is we have to be write the 5 factorial in different manner, like n factorial. This can also be written as n minus 1 factorial into n. Next, another form n minus 2 factorial into n minus 1 into n. Another form n minus 3 factorial into n minus 2 into n minus 1 into n. In this way, we have to be notate the factorial notation. If you know this one means, easily we can go for finding the permutation and combination. In the next class, we will start the permutations. Okay. Okay. Now you know what is the meaning of a factorial. Suppose if I write n factorial, this n factorial can also be written as n minus 1 factorial into n. How? Let me check. See, if suppose if I given 5 factorial, 5 factorial means you have to be rated as what? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Is it now? Similarly, you can write it as 6 factorial. How to write? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6. See, this 6 factorial can also be written as 6 factorial is equal to, up to this we call it as 5 factorial na. You have to be write it as 5 factorial into 6. Okay. Similarly, n factorial is what? N minus 1 factorial divided by n. See, here the value of the n is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5 into what is the value of n? 6. Yes. Similarly, tell me what is 7 factorial can also be written as? 7 factorial can also be written as 6 factorial into 7. 6 factorial into 7. Always remember, don't write here like 1, only 1. You have to be put dot also. The meaning of this is 6 factorial. Okay. So if I write like this means the meaning of this is 61. That's why you have to be notation should be properly you have to be put. Okay. 7 factorial means 7 factorial can also be written as 6 factorial into 7. Or see, or this can also be written as 5 factorial into 6 into 7. Or this can also be written as 4 factorial into 5 into 6 into 7. See, what's the meaning of 4 factorial? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Is it not? Remainder is what? 5, 6, 7. See, let me check from 1 to 7. 1 to 7 is there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This can be written as what? 7 factorial. This, it will helpful for our convenience. We can write in different manner. So, see, n factorial can also be written as n minus 1 factorial into n. Or can also be written as what? This can also be less than one element. N minus 2 factorial into n minus 1 into n. Okay. In this way, we have to be write the factorial notation. Okay. So, if you know this one means easily we can understand the permutation. Okay. Easily we can understand the permutations. So, first you have to be write properly how to write or how to expand the factorial notations. Okay. Clear? Clear? Let me start exercise 7.2. Exercise 7.2. First problem. Evaluate 8 factorial. Evaluate 8 factorial. How you are going to evaluate? You have to be start from 1 end up to 8. That is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7 into 8. So go for multiple all this. Go for multiple all this. We are get the solution is 50320. Okay. If suppose he has given a single element means easily we can calculate. So whatever the number is there here, 8 is there now. We will start from 1 end up to 8. If suppose if I given 5 factorial means what? We will start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for multiple all this, we get the solution. Okay. Second problem. Second problem. 3 factorial plus 4 factorial is equal to 7 factorial. In this problem, he is telling that LHS is equal to RHS. How to check this one? See, if he has given single element means easily we can go for expansion. Is it not? We will start from 1 up to the end with whatever he has given the value 8, 7, 6, 5 like that. Okay. Here what is there? 3 factorial plus 4 factorial is equal to 7 factorial. Let me check it is true or false. Let us consider LHS. LHS is equal to 3 factorial plus 4 factorial. Is it now? See, here is 3 factorial is there now. In this 4 factorial, this here 3 factorial. Okay. 3 is more than 4 now. This 4 factorial can also be written as 3 factorial into 4. Can we write like this? Bari bodalla. Can we write? Okay. 3 factorial plus 3 factorial into 4. Among them, which one is the common element? That is 3 factorial is the common element. Okay. Take it outside. If I take the 3 factorial outside, what will the remainder? 1 plus here 3 factorial, if you take the outside means what will the remainder? 4. So therefore 3 factorial into 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. We should not add the 3 factorial plus 4 factorial. 3 plus 4, 7. No, you should not do like this. Always remember, he has given the factorial notations. For this particular cases, which one is having high and which one is having low, you have to be select the number. So we can easily write this higher number in the form of a lower number. How we can write? This 4 factorial can also be written as 3 factorial into 4. So if there any confusion, you can check what is 3 4 factorial. 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Is it na? So let me check. Can we write like this or not? 3 factorial is what? 1 into 2 into 3. So what will the remainder? 4. Check. These two are same na? So 4 factorial can also be written as 3 factorial into 4. Among them, which one is the common factorial elements? 3 factorial, 3 factorial. Take the 3 factorial common and the remainder is what? 1. If you take 3 factorial outside, what will the remainder? 1 plus 4. So what's the value of 1 plus 4? What's the value of 1 plus 4? 1 plus 4 is 5. Okay. Now this must be is equal to, what is 3 factorial? 1 into 2 into 3 into what will the remainder element? 5. So don't write continuous number. Only in the factorial you have to be write the continuous number, and whatever the element present is there, you have to be write. Go for multiple. 5 is a 15, 15 is a 30. Okay. So what's the value of LHS? LHS value is 30. Similarly, go for RHS. RHS. What is RHS? That is 7 factorial. You know how to expand, is it na? How to expand this one? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 into 6 into 7. Using calci, multiple all this, you will get the solution 5040. Okay. Compare LHS value and RHS value. Both are same? Both are same? No, na? Therefore, you have to write the sentence RHS is not equal to LHS. Or you can write LHS is not equal to RHS. Clear? Clear? Yes. Next problem. Compute 8 factorial divided by 6 factorial into 2 factorial. Okay. See, don't do 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 factorial get cancelled. You should not do like this. Okay. See, among them, which one is having highest factorial? 8 factorial numerator. Denominator is 6 factorial into 2 factorial. Observe carefully. Observe carefully. So here is 6 factorial na. Using 8 factorial, can we written in the form of 6 factorial? Bariboda. Hege. See, this must be is equal to 8, 7 into 6 factorial. Baribodalla. Whole thing divided by 6 factorial into this 2 factorial can be expanded in the form of 2 into 1. Now observe, numerator also containing 6 factorial, denominator also containing 6 factorial. Get cancelled. So here 2 ones are, 2 fours are. What is the value of 7 fours are? 28. Okay, 7 fours are 28. Okay, see, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಕಂಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಇವೆರಡನ್ನ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಕಂಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ factorial, that is 8 factorial. E 8 factorial can also be written in the form of what? 6 factorial, okay, into 7 into 8. Okay, in order to simplification of these two, easily we will get the value. 7 4s are 28. Next, fourth problem. If 1 by 6 factorial plus 1 by 7 factorial is equal to x by 8 factorial. Find x. So he has given 1 by 6 factorial plus 1 by 7 factorial is equal to x by 8 factorial. So first we have to go for simplification. See, here is 6 factorial, here is 7 factorial. So I'm comparing these two. This 7 factorial can be written in the form of a 6 factorial na ಬರಿಬೋದಲ್ಲ. ಈ 7 factorial na 6 factorial into 7 ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೋದಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಯಾವುದಿದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಲೋಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ 1/6 factorial plus 1 divided by 6 factorial into 7. Is it now? This must be is equal to x into. See, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 6 factorial ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ 6 factorial ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು 6 factorial into 7 into 8 ಬರಿಬೋದಾ? Okay. Among them, which one is a common? See, here is also 1/6 factorial. Here is also 1/6 factorial. Can we take it outside? 1 divided by 6 factorial. ತಗೋಬೋದಾ? So, what will the remainder? 1 plus 1 by 7. This must be is equal to x divided by 6 factorial into 7 8 56. Okay. See. So equals. Here is equals is there na 6 factorial. 6 factorial get cancelled. So take the LCM. LCM ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? 1 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. If you take the LCM as 7, 1 7s are 7 1s are 7 plus 7 1s are 1 1s are 1 must be is equal to x divided by how much? 56. Okay. X divided by 56. How much? 8 by 7 is equal to x by 56. ಹಾಗೆ ಆದರೂ ರಿಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಆದರೂ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸಿ 7 7 ಗೆಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 8 8s are 64. The value of the x is 64. The value of the x is 64. Clear? Read on next problem. Evaluate n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. See, in the previous problem he has given the number na. So like 8 factorial divided by 6 factorial into 2 factorial, like that he has given. But here he has given n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. But he has given the value of, what is the value of n? N is equal to 6 and r is equal to 2. Nothing but go for substitute the value of n is equal to r. So that is n factorial. First one you have to be right. N is equal to 6 and r is equal to 2. So apply the formula n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. ಈಗ n factorial means what? You have to be write it as n ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 6. You have to be write it as 6 factorial divided by. So 6 minus 2 factorial. See, n ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆಯೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ n ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. rದು r ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Now you have to be write it as, ಇದನ್ನೇನಂತ ಬರೀಬೋದು? 6 factorial divided by 4 factorial. Among them, which one is having lower and which one is having higher? So numerator is having higher, denominator is having lower. So numerator can be written in the form of 4 factorial into 5 into 6 whole thing divided by 4 factorial. 4 factorial, 4 factorial get cancelled. 5 6 are 30. Clear? Similarly, you have to be write all the exercise problems. Are you understand?